Today I'm going to talk about being jealous and being envious. So you want to make a video dancing around like a ballerina, and then you got a man on his knee, and you're saying Catrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees and on their video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same on his knees. Because who gonna even play that stupid ass role? If you know better, you do better. Your head look like a without a rubber on top of it. But yet, you want to sit here and try to talk about somebody. You better be lucky I can't say what I want to say on Instagram.
This is because NLE Choppa has been gone for around a year. Claiming NLE is jealous of her son's success is an extremely fair point, considering YoungBoy's on his first tour in 5 years. With millions of fans willing to pay any ticket price, they were able to extend it another 25 shows. It is so popular, the police even want his tour to end as soon as possible, because the news wrote, the state of Louisiana is allegedly becoming concerned about NBA YoungBoy's concert in New Orleans.
They are very concerned about the NBA YoungBoy concert. So concerned that even before the concert went forward this weekend, they notified Louisiana Stadium Exposition District, also known as, that manages the Superdome and Smoothie King Center. In particular, notified ASM Global that, this is like a really dangerous thing that could have very unforeseen consequences. Now, the response from ASM Global was, we'll hire some security inside, it'll be fine. NOPD's response was, you don't get what we're saying. There is such a propensity around these concerts that is so, not a if but a when, that we are concerned we'll have to activate the department to be around the downtown area to protect citizens and revelers.
However, to understand NBA YoungBoy's reaction, it's important to understand the backstory between these two rappers. In 2019, NLE was a huge fan of YoungBoy, because when YoungBoy got arrested in 2019, NLE Choppa felt a need to create an entire song for him titled Free YoungBoy, in hopes of his release. However, everything changed when King Von passed. YoungBoy ended up dropping his hit song Bring the Hook in 2022, dissing all of O-Block and King Von. The entire rap industry reacted. Academics said, NBA YoungBoy's on demon time, and he's dropping another tape. Even an O-Block rapper named Lil Reese responded, that ain't no demon time, he just rapping like the rest of these rappers all rap. However, NLE Choppa's reaction was different. He agreed with Lil Reese, saying, quote, I stamp that, as his official response to the beef, when it's known he's a massive NBA YoungBoy fan. NBA YoungBoy wasn't happy that he chose a sign. He spoke on it in his next song titled Know Like I Know. He would rap the lyrics, I bet your mama be destroyed when we send you to God for making statements, choosing sides about my beef with them boys, I guess you could say I was your favorite. After YoungBoy's response, NLE Choppa took the time to change the song of his title to Free YoungBoy to just YoungBoy, showing that he doesn't stand with NBA YoungBoy no more. He would then even do an interview with DJ Academics speaking on the beef.
He's not able to defend his name, bro, and it be a lot going on within his name about him, when to me, bro, he a real stand-up dude, and it was just unfortunate how it happened. Like, he came to a person as a man.
NLE Choppa then followed it up with another interview, but this time on DJ Vlad.
When you heard that, what'd you think?
It was funny to me. I feel like, it's not serious when it hit the net. It's funny. It's just entertainment to me.
Yeah.
It was entertaining. Good song. Nice bars.
Then finishing off his interview tour by saying that YoungBoy needs to keep his act straight and stay out of jail while on The Breakfast Club, saying, quote, NBA YoungBoy needs to be more careful. He's got a lot of people looking up to him, and he needs to set a better example. He needs to stay out of trouble and just focus on his music. This is exactly what NBA YoungBoy did since getting out of jail, and NLE Choppa doesn't like it. In fact, NBA YoungBoy did so well, the news even wrote last week, over 400 NOP PD officers will be deployed nightly for NBA YoungBoy's home state shows in New Orleans, with heightened security, including drones and armored vehicles on standby. This is a result of what NBA YoungBoy started doing during the show that made NLE Choppa extremely angry. A viral tweet read, NBA YoungBoy performing the greatest diss track of all time. Quote, I hate YoungBoy. For the first time ever in front of a sold-out crowd in Atlanta, where YoungBoy waited till his Atlanta show to perform the diss track about King Von's passing, who lost his life in Atlanta.
Man, YoungBoy, king of rap. We just gotta claim it today. King of rap. King of rap. That's a new narrative I'm driving. These gonna have to bow to the feet. I like it. We're not talking about Kendrick and Drake. They're on a different level. But below Kendrick and Drake, I'm sorry. With all due respect to every other rapper, YoungBoy is the king of rap right now. I'm sorry to tell y'all. The walk down I seen in Atlanta tonight. Give him the throne. Just give him the throne. YoungBoy the king of rap. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Hey, listen, I'm not saying it's gonna last forever. But for right now, in the last 4 or 5 months, YoungBoy the king of rap.
One fan even wrote, NBA YoungBoy dissed all of Fort BF, dissed half at Atlanta in their own city, and he performed I Hate YoungBoy in the same city where Von passed. Even a Chicago OG would start dissing YoungBoy and praising Lil Durk.
YoungBoy. What's his clip? Why would I tell you? What's his clip though? What's the 4K track? Damn. 4K track for life. I'm OT up. I am OT up for life. I'm from Chicago. Who? Boy.
However, with NLE Choppa coming at NBA YoungBoy fans found a video of just last year where NLE claims YoungBoy is the only person doing better than him.
Let me know who beating me, bruh. Respectfully, the only that's really respectfully, the only that's really ahead in that space is YoungBoy.
Which is when YoungBoy finally gave his reaction. Right before getting ready to go on stage for a concert, he sent a message on his Instagram story talking about how rappers need him, including washed up rappers who need him to get a buzz for themselves.
I ain't even say this perm having name. You just wanna bring it top up. Say, bro, man, you be relevant and I said what I said, bro. You need a like me to keep you going. Your views go up now. Clown, I'm willing to help y'all about it, man. But I hate NBA so much, man. Go get them some views, man. Help this some views, man.
This is when the truth came out of why NLE Choppa dissed YoungBoy. It's NLE making it known his side of the beef between YoungBoy and Durk once again. NLE's name was brought up for being a rapper who allegedly switched sides when Lil Zay made comments about fake rappers in a tweet. He said, quote, Lil Zay Ozama speaks on why it's no surprise the industry is switching up on Durk for NBA YoungBoy.
Nah, for real though, I don't see why this was surprising or new to y'all. Everybody jumping ship because this how the industry is. Nobody in the industry is gonna stick around you when you at your lowest. If they can't get clout, notoriety, money, fame, features, videos, something that they could benefit from off you, they're gonna jump ship. I don't see why it's surprising that everybody is on YB in the industry. That's how it go. They only gonna with you when it's beneficial to them. None of these ain't grow up with dirt. None of these ain't friends or real homies with dirt for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Or they would never change, or they would never jump ship. Cause where we from, if you with me, my ops is your ops is mine. Some people don't look at it like that. Some people look at it like I with both parties, I ain't got nothing to do with it. And look, you not wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the that still there, stayed down for Dirk, his real family and friends.